Do you ever get so depressed that you think to yourself, maybe I should make a YouTube video? Okay, so today I'm dual wielding microphone. This is not a handheld microphone, but it's what we've got since I'm filming on my 8-year-old laptop. And I'm also screen recording on my phone. So that's what the vibes are. Um, it's December 31st, 2024 that I'm filming this. And hey, I might be uploading this on the same day too. Is that Can I help you? We just had to take a break because my mom walked in. As I was saying, actually, I don't know what I was saying. It's December 31st that I'm filming this. And tomorrow is New Year's, January 1st, 2025. That's. Uh, anyways, I thought it would be fun to go through my Spotify likes that I added to my likes playlist in 2024. So currently I have, and this is kind of embarrassing, but I didn't really used to use Spotify because I didn't want to pay for it. But currently I have 645 songs in my Spotify liked. And I've added 151 songs this year. So let's just get into it. But actually, before we get into it, I do want to address one thing, and that is the outfit that I'm wearing today. I'm going to do a little bit of a fit check. My top is from Gildan. It's a men's extra, extra large, and I stole it from my uncle's closet when I went to Croatia last summer. These pants are sweatpants from my Catholic high school. I graduated college this year, so why do I still wear them? Because I actually don't own any other sweatpants. And my socks, which aren't actually important, but I'm going to tell you about them anyways, are, I think, from the ASPCA. I don't actually know if that's true, so I shouldn't have brought them up. Anyways, time to get started. If you don't mind. I actually lied, I haven't been screen recording this whole time, but I'm going to do it now. Currently on my Spotify, I'm listening to All My Love by Noah Kahan. Big Noah Kahan year for me. Saw him live in concert. Was it expensive? Yes. But that's not really what I want to talk about right now. Anyways, the first song I added to my Spotify likes was on January 2nd. What song is that? It's Odd Future, which is a My Hero Academia opening. I think it's the season 3A opener, but I don't really know. All I can tell you is that I was very sad during the winter/New Year season of 2024. So I was rewatching My Hero Academia. I stopped at season 4 and did not continue. And that's what life's about. The next two songs on my likes are both by Harrison Bow. Hopefully that's being pronounced right, but I can't imagine a different way to pronounce it. Um, he is just like some small indie music creator on TikTok. Actually, it's a lot of songs on this playlist, likes, whatever, are gonna be small indie music creators from TikTok. Sorry, like, that's who I am. Anyways, so I have two songs by Harrison Bow. They're both really good. You should listen to them. Made me feel things. Then things go downhill incredibly quickly. Fourth song, is You Can't Fight the Homestuck. I actually don't have an excuse for this one at all because I didn't reread Homestuck at this time. I don't know why this got added to my likes. One thing I can assume is maybe it got added to Spotify at the end of 2023/beginning of 2024, and that's why I added it to my likes, but I don't know. I don't really want to talk about my relationship with Homestuck right now. Next, we have Supermassive Black Hole by Muse. Twilight baseball scene. I don't think I need to say anything else. And then immediately after, we go downhill again with Hell is Forever from Hazbin Hotel. Moved back into school on the day I added this to my playlist, I think, and all my roommates were hanging out. But I was feeling overwhelmed. And so I isolated myself in my room, made myself a bowl of popcorn, and watched Hazbin Hotel. And that's my story. Then we have two McKenna Grace songs. We actually have a couple McKenna Grace songs, but in a row, two McKenna Grace songs. I got really into her in the winter of 2024 a lot. I did see her in concert this summer. She was maybe my number 2 Spotify artist. Maybe I should have looked over my Wrapped before making this video, but I didn't. So she is probably my number 2 most listened to artist on Spotify. Um, I really like her music. Is she younger than me and famous and more successful than me? Yes. But what can you do? Also, give me a second. You didn't hear this from me, but technically I'm supposed to be at work right now, so every 5 minutes I have to move my mouse so that I can film this video. Anyways, It Is What It Is by Jenna Rain. I think I was listening to a Spotify generated McKenna Grace radio, and this song was on it, and I was like, I like this song. Actually, specifically, I do remember the circumstances in which I added the song, which, yes, is what I just said. It was a McKenna Grace radio, but actually, it was like 9 o'clock in the morning on a weekend in February. It's cold. I have my winter coat on, my headphones in, and I'm walking around with my Canon camera because I took a photography class my last semester of senior year of college. And I was walking around taking pictures of geometric shapes for a photography assignment. So that's why that's there. Immediately after, another McKenna Grace song, Natalie. I think she released this on the day that I added it, like I pre-saved it or something. Liked it. Okay. Then we have The Greatest Love of All by Whitney Houston. This song, okay, is it embarrassing if I say I didn't hear this song until 2024? Somebody did karaoke to it during a New Year's Eve party I went to, and then I heard it again in the dining hall at my college, and I was like, maybe I should add this to my likes. So I did. We have 2 Days Into College by Amy Cardi. I think she's British. That's not really important. But again, she put a video of her singing this on TikTok, and I liked it. Even though 2 days into college, I graduated. End of Beginning, Joe, Kiri, trended on TikTok. Good song. Did I listen to more of his stuff? Kind of. Didn't add it to my likes though, so bummer. Notion by The Rare Occasions. YouTuber vlog music, dare I say? Yes. Why is this in my likes? Because my friends and I road tripped to Georgia during spring break, and I was like, should I make a vlog? Which I did up on my channel. And I was thinking of what music could be in the background, and so I was like, oh, Notion could be an option. It did not end up being in the vlog. This is really not physically my best look. Anyways, next we have Campfire God Song by Willowbrook. Again, let me push my glasses up. Again, song that was on TikTok. It's really good though. It's actually cute. It's kind of like a little sapphic, like Greek Roman god Aphrodite / Venus song. It's cute. I like it. So listen to it. Then we have Nep. So I discovered Nep in 2023. But I had only listened to a couple songs because she only had really a couple songs released. But this year she came out with an album. These 2 songs came out. Cottontail. Actually, no. Cottontail came out. A Big Brown Dog Named Bagel was from 2023, I think. But I just listened to both of them because they were released as singles, and they were really good. I really liked them. In between the 2 of them is Overcompensate by 21 Pilots. Something About Me. I was emo in freshman year of high school and in middle school. It got really bright all of a sudden. I'm gonna close the shades. Give me a second. I don't know if that helped. Also, my phone fell asleep or whatever, so the screen recording ended. So things are just not working out for me right now. Anyways, we were talking about Overcompensate by 21 Pilots. I was emo in middle school and high school. Seen them live 4 or 5 times? 4 times. I think it's 4. They released an album this year. This was the first single off the album. It's good. I like it. Fun. Is that problematic to say? I don't want to talk about it. Okay, now we're coasting. My Petersburg, Derek Klena from Anastasia, the Broadway musical. Okay. So last year, a song from Anastasia the musical, and by last year I mean 2023, was my number 1 most listened to song on Spotify. I listened to it like 100 times in one day in the middle of the summer. And I kind of revisit it often. And in March of this year, I did get back deep into Anastasia the musical, and I did drive 3 hours into the middle of Pennsylvania to go see a small local theater put it on. Even though there was a theater 20 minutes drive from my house, putting it on this November. So you should do your research before you spend money and gas on things. After my Petersburg, we have 5 songs that I like. Don't get me wrong, but they were all added the same day on the drive back from Georgia. So in between my Petersburg and these 5 songs, I have driven. Not me. I actually didn't do any driving because I'm horrible. Shout out to my friends. I drove. I didn't. They drove. I was in the car to Georgia. We stayed there for 5 days. Again, don't quote me on that. I don't have a good memory. And we drove back, and on the drive back, I added 2 Dominic Fike songs, "Kill the Girl" by the Backseat Lovers, and 2 the Lumineers songs. Um, and I will say that after adding Cleopatra by the Lumineers, I ended up listening to Cleopatra maybe 40 times that following week. So that's where I am. Then we have "I Will Follow You Into the Dark" by Death Cab for Cutie. Why did I add this song? Do I appreciate Death Cab for Cutie? Sure. But in reality, I got really into Les Mis again. You guys remember that video of George Blagden, who played Grantaire in the 2012 Les Mis movie, titled Question Mark, where he made an Angleterre kind of parody to this song? Yeah, so that got rewatched and added to my Spotify likes. Then Too Sweet by Hosier, that song came out on this day. I really liked it. How did I hear from it? Or how did I hear of it? TikTok? Duh. Oh my god, it's so bright. Hello? Anyways, this is, again, I cannot emphasize enough that I am recording this on a very old laptop. This laptop, the fan is broken. It doesn't matter. I don't need to excuse myself to my 9 subscribers, 2 of which are the same person who subscribed with different YouTube accounts. So don't even worry about it, guys. Electric Blue by Shauna Dean Copeland. Shauna Dean Copeland is another one of my TikTok finds. I did see her in concert this year. Concert? Show? I don't really know what you call it when there's only 40 people or something in a venue, but she's awesome. I really love her stuff. This is such a cute song. It reminds me of Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy. Is that a weird thing to say? I don't really care. Then we have more. Wait, guys, I have to burp, so give me a second. Next we have, I keep shifting over. Anyways, next we have Dumb by B Blackwell, TikTok musician. She has other songs which I have listened to, but this one is a really big earworm, so I added it to my likes. I think I also added this the day it got released. Driver's Seat by Mads Buckley. Mads Buckley, big TikTok find. Haven't seen her on tour. Wish I could. Obsessed with her. This song got released. I don't want to spread propaganda about what this song is, but I'm pretty sure, and what it means to me is inheriting your father's rage. Anyways, Stupid for You by Waterparks. Saw a beautiful woman lip sync to this on TikTok, and I said, what song is this? Discovered it was Waterparks and added it to my likes. Also, shout out to BFF, who is like, please listen to more Waterparks, and I really should. They're good. More Nep. This song also came out on the day that I added it. Milktown / Mr. Carter. Short song, fun song. Next Semester by 21 Pilots. Next single off the album. Good. Added it. Made me cry, actually, because obviously it's about getting a fresh start or something or whatever, but I was graduating. It was my last semester of college, and I kind of felt like my life was over, so there was no next semester for me, you know what I mean? Is that dramatic to say? Don't really care. Then we have 2 songs from Eunice. They're like a K-pop group. Wait, I have to push my glasses up. They're a K-pop group. Over winter break of 2024, there was some reality TV show where they were picking girls to be idols in a K-pop group, and I got really into it for some reason. And then they released this mini album, and so I liked a couple songs from it. It was good. Then we have Inertia by AJR. I think that we're still in March of 2024, which is actually insane. I need to pick up the pace. This video is, I've been recording for 16 minutes. I didn't think I could talk that long. Anyways, I saw AJR in concert with BFF. Every time I say BFF, just know I'm referring to a different person, because I have a lot of friends. That's a brag. Okay, I'm just gonna. Anyways, Inertia, AJR. I saw AJR in concert with Bestie, Riley. And I was like, have I not listened to a single song off of their newest album? And I hadn't. So I listened to their newest album, Inertia, made me cry a little. Good song. And the first time I listened to Inertia, you're gonna like hear me say this. Maybe you won't, but you're gonna hear me say this and not understand how I did this. Listen to Inertia, and then I went, you know what this song reminds me of? They're not similar at all. Sweet Disposition by the Temper Trap. So then I added Sweet Disposition by the Temper Trap to my likes. So that's fun. Look, there she is. It's Chapel Roan. Hot to go. Traditional. I mean, nothing special. Kind of classic. Like, nothing out of the ordinary. Of course, I added that. Immediately after, Olivia Rodrigo, Get 'Em Back. Don't know I added this one. Okay, well, I was grappling with seeing Olivia in concert, and Chapel was opening. It was expensive, so I didn't do it. So maybe that's why. Immediately after, you know what day this is, the Tortured Poets Department came out. Listened to the whole thing, or at least the first album, because it was a double album, and just kind of liked songs as I listened through on my first listen. Um, Honestly, my favorite Taylor. Whoa, I don't know why I was putting my. Actually, I'm gonna put my foot up. No, I'm not. My favorite Taylor Swift song is "Long Live" from Speak Now. But honestly, my second favorite Taylor Swift song might be "Who's Afraid of Little Old Me" from the Tortured Poets Department, and that's just something that you have to accept. Anyways, Side Quest song by Madeline May. The song came out. Then she announced a tour, and I saw her live. Barricade. It was awesome. Changed my life. She was my #1 Spotify artist this year. Found her from TikTok. You take anything from this video, please listen to Madeline May. Thank you. Heinz Hall, Macklemore. He was donating proceeds from this song to Palestine, Free Palestine. Donate. Have you donated yet today? You should. But obviously I liked it and listened to it a bunch of times. It's a very good song. It makes you think. Then we have a bunch of songs by 21 Pilots because their album Clancy came out. Was just liking as I listened, and I was listening in the car back from, I think I got together with a friend for her birthday, and while I was driving home, I was like, should I listen to Clancy? And so I did. And I think my favorite song, well, that's the thing, my opinions on these songs have changed. So actually, I don't want to say what I think my favorite song off of Clancy is because I haven't put enough brain power into doing it. But it might be Vignette, or Lavish, or Oldie Station, which is not on this list, but I didn't appreciate it enough the first time I listened to it. Then we have Red Wine Supernova, Chapel Roan. Again, classic, not out of the ordinary. Look at me. I listen to Chapel Roan. That just makes sense. Then we have Lesbian? Then we have Let's Be Friends by Madeline May. It's off her album, To Exist With You. It's a cute song. I like it. It got stuck in my head, and I was like, what song is this? And then I was like, oh, it's Let's Be Friends. So I added it to my likes. Then we have Though I'm a Tortoise by also Madeline May. It got released probably this day. It's a single off her EP, The Bard, that got released in, I don't know, man. Got released this year. That's all I know, but not yet. Not at this time, which is May, June. I don't know what month we're in. I could figure it out, but I don't want to. Okay, after Though I'm a Tortoise, Nep, Lovelace. I think it's the opening track on her album that came out. Actually, I don't know if she's classified Nep's Storybook as an EP or album. But anyways, I really like the title track. So it came out. Then we have Pretty Please, Dutch Melrose. Why is this song in my likes, you might be wondering? Do you guys remember when Max Goof and Bradley Uppercrust III from the Goofy movie were trending on TikTok in the summer? Well, I do, when someone made an edit of them to this song, and I said, this bangs, so I added the song to my likes. Don't hold that against me. Thank you, Maria, Justin Bieber. This song, I'm pretty sure was added at the end of June, which is weird because this song kind of defined my senior year of college, and I added it a month after I graduated. So that's odd. Where do Broken Hearts go? One Direction. I don't. I don't have to explain that one. It's One Direction. I'm a Nile girl. Okay, just pretend I didn't say that. I didn't want to say I'm a Nile boy. I'm a Nile girl asterisk. Anyways, Lizzie McAlpine. So Lizzie released Older earlier this year, and then I didn't listen to it, ha ha ha, because I suck. In my defense, I was sad for a while. But I didn't listen to it for some reason, but I still bought tickets to her tour with BFF Dana. My phone keeps falling asleep. Anyways, wait, guys, I have to burp again. Okay, something might be going on in my bowels. Bowels? Ugh. Anyways, 3 Lizzie McAlpine songs because I was seeing her in concert very soon after I added these, and I was like, maybe I should listen to the album. So I was just liking them as I go, I guess, which actually just means that I liked like songs 2, 3, and 4, and then just got distracted listening and didn't like any more of them. Shout out to me. I really like the album, especially the deluxe version, Older and Wiser, but that's not there yet. So, whoa, Unsweetened Lemonade, Emily Farron. Hope I pronounced that right. TikTok song. Moving on. Bullet. I can't pronounce their band name. They're like kids from some European country. They kind of blew up on TikTok. They were like, we're a band and we're releasing our first song. And I was like, I love to support people. So I pre-saved. It's a cute song. Ye Loker. Also hope I'm pronouncing that right. Blew up on TikTok with harpy hair. You know, big trend for those Therian kids. I was a Warrior Cats kid when I was younger. And maybe now still. But that's not important. Good songs, fun songs, good vibes. Loser, McKenna Grace came out. It might have been my second most listened to song this year. I think I listened to it 80 times. Don't really remember these facts about myself, unfortunately. Great song. Whoa, my voice shook there a little. Song. I'm scared. It's a great song. I've been recording for 24 minutes. Did you know 24 is my lucky number? Anyways. Great song, McKenna Grace. Listened to it a lot when I first discovered it. Again, she was my number 2 Spotify artist. Mind Over Matter, Young the Giant. Classic. Probably saw it in a TikTok edit and went, I forgot that I liked this song. Now we have 4 songs by Jessie Detour. Jessie Detour was also performing at the Shauna Dean Copeland show that I went to, and I had never heard any of her music. And then she performed, and I went, what was that? What is this melody? It's quite good. So then I went on Spotify and listened to all her stuff. Changed my life. She was either number 3 or 4 on my... What's the word? Spotify Wrapped. Yup. That's the word I'm looking for. I think she was 3, but don't quote me on that because, again, I suck. Main character, Will Wood. Guys, I don't know. Sometimes, you know what it is actually? Never mind. I know where this song came from. Started listening to the Penumbra podcast, finished the first season, and then stopped listening because I can't dedicate myself to anything. And I think this was on a Juno Steel playlist. So, anyways. Then we have 3 songs from Moulin Rouge the musical. Aaron Tveit, saw him live. They announced that he was coming back this summer. So I bought tickets immediately, and me and my mom went. You already heard me talk about Les Mis earlier in this video, so you know how I feel about Aaron Tveit. Changed my life. The second he came out on stage, I started crying. Great. Fun fact, the day before I went to New York to see Moulin Rouge, I listened to the first couple songs on the soundtrack on Spotify. Found out then and there that it was a jukebox musical. Didn't know beforehand, because I'm stupid. So that was embarrassing for me personally. Moving on. 2 Sparkbird songs. Sparkbird opened for Madeline May when I saw her in concert on August 1st. Immediately after, Never the Muse, Madeline May. Song came out on August 1st. Very good song. So cute. Love her. Changed my life. Swim Team, McKenna Grace. Also a song that came out. Saw McKenna Grace in concert a couple days after the song came out, I think. And then Becoming Unbecoming, Leanna Firestone. Leanna Firestone and I have a very complicated relationship in that I love all her music, but every time she writes a song, it personally feels like she's attacking me. Didn't see her on tour. Should have, but I didn't. I just, I went to 16 concerts this year, and at some point I had to stop. You know what I mean? At some point I had to say, hey, going to 3 shows in 1 week is too much. So American Teenager, Ethel Cain. This song reminds me of Grantaire from Les Mis. Um, and other things. Liked it, added it. Listen to the rest of this album. Again, this song is just an earworm. I like Ethel Cain, but this song hit in a specific way. Marmalade Nep. um, just listen to that song and tell me you don't want to walk into the ocean. you know? Uh, okay. Weird pivot. Hero by Christopher Wilde and Watch Me by Bella Thorne and Zendaya, the cast of Shake It Up, Chicago, or whatever the hell the show was called. I didn't have cable. I went through a weird phase in the summer where I just kind of started listening to Disney Channel music. I don't know, I needed to feel something. It's not in my likes, but two other songs that I would exclusively leave Spotify and go to YouTube to listen to were the Miraculous Ladybug theme song and Queen of the Waves from one of the Barbie movies. I don't know. Don't judge me. Um, After our Disney segue, we have Love After You, Mads Buckley. She released this album, My Love Is Sick. I don't know when. I just know that I didn't listen to it immediately after she released it. And then I was like, should I give it a try? And it was really good. So I just suck for not listening to it when it first came out. Song good. Went through a breakup like a month after I added this song to my likes. Listened to it a lot. Nobody compares One Direction. Don't have to explain. It's One Direction. I Miss Your Dog, Addison Grace. Probably discovered this because I was listening to a Mads Buckley playlist and Addison Grace, you know, it's kind of in that same vein. Young person going viral on social media or something, making music. Really good. I love I Miss Your Dog. Also, song that I listened to when I went through my breakup. Not Your Father's Daughter by Me. Released music on Spotify this year. It was fun. I think that if you have $30 to spare, you should buy a DistroKid subscription and just record stuff on your phone notes app and put it on Spotify. The camera quality is so bad. Wait, give me a second. Anyways, where was I? We're gonna have to deal with this. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Record stuff on Spotify, put it on there. It's fun. No harm, no foul. Pretend to be an influencer for once in your life, okay? More Mads Buckley. Little Big Boy, song about Bakugo Katsuki from My Hero Academia. Anyways, Eunice released more music. They released 3 songs. Really liked Curious. Added it to my likes. Fun fact, here we get into my Maisie Peters era. Maisie Peters was either number 3 or 4 on my Spotify Wrapped. Probably 4. Wait, she might have been 3. You know what? It doesn't matter. Computer, Spotify Wrapped. Was I right? Anyways, History of Man, Slade, lost the breakup. Remember, guys, I went through a breakup. Leica by Me. We're just gonna move on from the ones that I released, but that's the last one, I promise. But I do have a song coming out at midnight tonight. And by tonight, I mean midnight, December 31st / January 1st, 2025. I don't know when this video is coming out. Don't listen to it. Anyways. Feminine Rage, Peggy. I don't know how this happened. I think I just started listening to music that referenced Greek gods and Greek mythology. I don't really have an explanation. Because there's this song and then there's Thus Always to Tyrants by the Oh Hellos, which I feel like kind of have similar vibes. And then Alice by Peggy also. It's a good little EP or whatever that Peggy has out. I like it. Okay. Bear, just stay with me. Shake the Sheets, Ted Leo and the Pharmacists. Added this song to my likes on 9/11. Not related to 9/11, but got really into Les Mis again. Because on September 6th, I saw Les Mis, the national tour. Changed my life. Never seen a professional production of Les Miserables before. My high school did it a while ago, and that's what got me into it. But I saw a professional production of it. Changed my life. So then what did I do? As I do with all things that I'm interested in, I went and read fan fiction about it. My favorite Les Mis fan fiction I read in 2015. It's called World Ain't Ready. Guys, please just bear with me. It's called World Ain't Ready. And I have read it. I read it 9 years ago. Reread it. Well, I've read it like 63 times actually, but that's not important. But I reread it. And then I found a podcast by the author of the fanfic, but it turned it into original characters and made a podcast of it. So then I listened to the podcast, and then I discovered that the song that is mentioned in the fanfic is a real song that exists by Ted Leo and the Pharmacists called Shake the Sheets. And then I listened to it 120 times on 9/11 at my job. I was doing work, thinking about Les Mis fanfiction. I'm a civil engineer. I design bridges. Anyways, sorry, I didn't mean to get mean for a second. I just really like Les Mis. And I think you should judge me for my interests. It's also just suddenly, I should turn my heater off. BRB again, guys. I'm back and my stomach really hurts a lot. Ow. Anyways, No Offense. Saw No Offense in concert last year. But don't quote me on that because my memory is very hazy. No Offense, YouTuber, TikTok guy, Instagram guy. Found him on Instagram. I'm falling. Anyway. This is a disaster. No Offense released a song, Pet with Autism. You know who's a pet with autism? Can you tell? Anyways, like the song, short, sweet. Little Miss Misogyny by Audelay. It's an earworm. I don't really want to talk about it anymore. Icarus and Apollo. It was on an On Solitaire playlist. Remember, I'm still into Les Mis. Les Mis kind of persisted for the rest of the year. So, just do with that what you will. My stomach hurts so bad, but I am going to persevere. More Maisie Peters songs. The Good Witch Deluxe might be my favorite album of the year. That's not true. My favorite album of the year is 5 Seconds Flat by Lizzie McAlpine. But The Good Witch Deluxe it's up there, okay? It's very up there. It changed me. She wrote a breakup album. Bunch of breakup songs. In case you don't remember, I went through a breakup. I've only mentioned it 3 times. Anyways, next 3 songs, Barricade by Stars, Revolution by The Score, and In Our Bedroom After the War by Stars, all came from a Les Mis playlist. They're good songs. Like them a lot. Guy on a Horse, Maisie Peters. I just really like Maisie Peters, okay? She's gonna come back later in my likes. Okay. 3 songs by Ted Leo and the Pharmacists because I got tickets to see them on their 20-year anniversary tour of the album Shake the Sheets. And I was like, okay, I'm going. Took BFF Bianca. And then I was like, maybe I should, I listened to the rest of the album and I liked it. But then I was like, maybe I should really get into the rest of the album. And I did. And I liked these 3 songs. Fish by Addison Grace. Addison Grace is back. Fish, good song. Named my new ukulele Fish. After this song, kind of. So that's fun. 2 songs by Sophie Truox. Also don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Found her on TikTok. I don't know if you know who she is, but she's the girl who hand makes puppets on TikTok. She also makes music. Fun fact. It's good. I like it. Mads Buckley. She released the song, Garden Party. I like it. It's cute. Guys, does my hair look bad right now? It doesn't matter. Moving on. Sorry, I swiped out. Wait, we'll come back. Gasp. Anyways, we're near the end. Oh, my glasses. Anyways, Hey Now, Shauna Dean Copeland. She released it. I think either an album or an EP. I don't know what she's calling it. I think album, Copeland County. should be coming out in 2025. I'm very excited. I love Shauna Dean Copeland's music. I think she is lyrically genius. So Hey Now came out. Pretty sure I listened to this coming back from a friend's birthday party. Um, Shout out Mallory. Coming of age, Maisie Peters. BFF Aneri. I was telling her how much I have gotten into Maisie Peters recently, and she was like, I really like Coming of Age. And I was like, I feel like I haven't appreciated that one enough. So I added it to my likes, and then I think it became one of my top 5 most listened to songs of 2024, and I literally added it in October. So shout out BFF Neri. I Love You, I'm Sorry, Gracie Abrams. I don't know, man. I added this version of the song, but I think the version of the song that I liked is like the live recording of her singing it. I don't know. Moving on. Halloween, Final Girl by Graveyard Guy. This song was like trending on TikTok like a couple years ago, maybe. I don't know, don't quote me on that. But I didn't know. What did I do? I literally looked up the words Final Girl in Spotify, and this song came up, so I listened to it, and I was like, oh my god, it's the song from TikTok. I like the song. Added it to my likes. Just feel like the lighting has changed so drastically over the course of this video. Whatever. We have 2 songs from Punk Goes Pop, Payphone and Little Lion Man. I was listening to this because, fun fact, at this point in time, I had tickets to go to When We Were Young Fest in Las Vegas with BFF Bianca. Very exciting stuff. So I was like, let me get into like an emo mood. And so I listened to Pop Goes Punk. Popular song, Mika, Ariana Grande. I was really excited for the Wicked movie to come out. I am a theater kid. It is apparent. Behind the camera right now is my Broadway playbill wall, but that's not important. It's not important. Someone New, Hosier. Wanted to find love again? I don't know. I think this song applies to me. I am a big crush getter. I see someone on the street and I'm like, when we're married, which is weird, but whatever. I Don't Love You, My Chemical Romance. Was listening to the Black Parade because that was the album that My Chem was performing at When We Were Young Fest. And I Don't Love You reminded me of my breakup. Anyways, Na Na Na, One Direction. Added this song to my Spotify likes 3 hours before I found out that Liam Payne passed away. May he rest in peace. And also, may I say, that wasn't good for my OCD because I kind of felt like I might have done it. Moving on, 777, Bruno Mars from Silk Sonic. Love. Wait, the album's called Silk Sonic. Anyways, don't. 777, Bruno Mars. I was going to Las Vegas. Song about Las Vegas. What more can I say? Anyways, October 24th, Apartment Song, Jesse Detour. Really good song. I listened to it like 30 times in one day. That's all I don't know, man. You can't judge me for the things that I do. Hot Mess, Cobra Starship. Played this song at When We Were Young Fest. I forgot how hard it hit. Added it to my likes. Listened to it in the car behind one of my coworkers, and I think she saw me jamming out to Hot Mess by Cobra Starship. Not Strong Enough by Boy Genius. Guys, this is just going to be a brief interlude. Let me just admit this. I don't listen to Boy Genius. Didn't see him on tour. Don't really care. Individually, don't really listen to any of them except for Phoebe. I suck. I'm awful. I understand that. Not Strong Enough. Good song. Made me cry. Saw it in an edit, probably. Added it to my likes. Oh, God. It's going downhill. Come Clean, Hilary Duff went to a bar on Halloween weekend, and this song came on, and I said, likes, added to my Spotify likes, blast from the past, changed everything. Oh my god. Okay. Do you know what the vibes are for this song to come on at the club? Good. The vibes were good. Then we have 3 songs from Netflix show The Witcher. I didn't watch The Witcher, but I did watch a lot of YouTube compilations of Joey Beatty, who played Jaskier, being sassy for 6 minutes straight when the show was, like when season 1 was airing. and I really liked Toss a Coin to Your Witcher. Um, and then I listened to more songs, and I was like, okay, Slade. So that's that. Got added, posted about it on Tumblr. That was embarrassing. I Don't Want to Be in Love, Good Charlotte. Like, again, I feel like this one doesn't need explanation. This is just a good song. Listened to it a couple times, like in a row for a week straight. Moved on. Titi Me Pregunto, Bad Bunny. I don't know why this got added. This song used to be played at parties in college, and I was just like, fun song. And then for some reason, in like October or November, no, this is October. In October, I was just like, God, I want to listen to this song so bad. Oh my God. Actually, no. Yes? Just ignore me. The thought that I had about this song was wrong. 365 by Charlie XCX. Every once in a while, I dream about doing cocaine. And that's what this song is about. Good song, fun. Don't do cocaine, but I can, as a little treat. NASCAR Racing Jacket, Shauna Dean Copeland. Song came out on Halloween, I think. Good. As she opens the song with like, I'd be a NASCAR racing driver if my mama had a son. And those are sentiments that I also share. So, I don't actually know how to pronounce this. Apata apartment. Played in the Uber. Car? Uber? Car. Car. Played in the car on the way to the bar for Halloween. Came out earlier this year. Didn't listen to it because I suck. Fun song. Really fun. Listen to it a lot. I don't know, guys. I'm chronically like, I'll listen to this later. And then I listen to it 4 months later and I'm like, uh-oh, this is actually really good. I suck. We're at the end. We're literally at the end. The home stretch. This video is 44 minutes long. Home stretch. High School is Killing Me. Original cast. Starkid cast of Nerdy Prudes Must Die. Watch this musical in the spring of this year. Why did my college bookstore just email me? Watch this musical in the spring of this year when it came out on YouTube. Soundtrack was not on Spotify though. Just came out on Spotify when I added the song to my likes. Good. Love this musical. Love Starkid. Love doing the harmonies in this song. It's fun. Maybe, I don't know, John Bellion? I don't know. I don't know why I started re-listening to The Human Condition. Okay, Slay Queen. John Bellion opened for 21 Pilots when I saw 21 Pilots on tour in 2017. Probably when this album came out. I don't know why I'm listening to it, but it's so good, so don't judge me. Juno Sabrina Carpenter, short and sweet. Also didn't listen to that when it came out immediately, but then I did. I like it. I like Juno. It's a fun song. Guys, wait. Sorry. English Love Affair, 5 Seconds of Summer. Have a vivid memory, I think, of BFF Riley. Do you like how I said I have a vivid memory, I think? Because sometimes I make things up. I have a memory, let's not say vivid, of BFF Riley playing this song in the car ride back from our AJR concert. It's good. Didn't appreciate it enough at the time when she played it for me, but I appreciate it now, Riley. I don't think you're watching this. This video is 40 minutes long. If anyone is watching this video right now, click off. Like, do you see the quality? I'm so sorry. I don't want to. Anthems for a 17-year-old girl, if that's what the song is even called. I call it the song from I Saw the TV Glow. Hee hee hee. Can we? I Saw the TV Glow. Sad movie. Didn't watch it because it's technically a horror, and I don't watch horror movies. But it's also an allegory. So, I engaged with a lot of content, including this song. Was trending on TikTok too. Made me cry to see people living their best lives. Love you guys. If I loved you, Nerdy Prudes Must Die. Just, again, still listening to Nerdy Prudes Must Die. Not good enough for Truth and Cliche, Escape the Fate. I don't really have an excuse for this one. My friend played it in the car when we were road tripping back from Kansas City, Missouri. And I was like, this hits. And then I didn't add it to my likes for 5 months. Okay, Whiskey Sours by Nick Snipes. This one's just weird. There's this YouTuber, and her boyfriend is this guy, and she was like, he makes music. So then I went to a Spotify page because I am nosy, and I think this song had the most listens or whatever. So I clicked on it. It was good, fun. Oh no, he has a line in it about drinking soju, and that made me giggle because I drink soju. So added it to my likes. Called you again, Lizzie McAlpine. So I got really into 5 Seconds Flat the past 3 weeks. Forgot how good that album was. Been listening to her exclusively. Top 1% on Airbuds, baby. And Called You Again specifically. Let's say it together, people. It reminds me of my breakup. Anyways, so that one, and the last song that I added to my Spotify likes in 2024 is Nobody's Soldier by Hozier. Why did I add it to my likes? Because I saw it in a Luke Skywalker edit on TikTok. Jesus Christ. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year. Sorry this video is so long. Didn't know I could talk that much. Apparently I can. So probably be another 4 months before I upload again because I'm not a YouTuber. It's not a thing. I'm just autistic. Peace and love.